On June 1, 2025, officers responded to Fort Lauderdale-Hollywood International Airport for a passenger refusing to exit the aircraft. Under 14 C.F.R. Section 91.3, the pilot in command holds final and absolute authority over the aircraft, including removal of any passenger. No stated reason is legally required. The subject's repeated question, "For what reason?" reflects a fundamental misunderstanding of federal aviation law. The flight crew had already issued a formal notice of non-compliance before officers arrived. That act triggered the trespass clock under Florida Statute Section 810.09. The officer's warning, "If you refuse, you'll be arrested," satisfies the statutory warning element. From this moment, probable cause for trespass after warning was established. Under Florida Statute Section 843.02, resisting without violence requires only that the subject oppose an officer in the lawful execution of a legal duty. Sustained refusal of repeated commands meets this threshold. The physical restraint applied, wrist control, escort position, represents the minimum effective force for a non-violent but non-compliant subject. This is consistent with Graham v. Connor's objective reasonableness standard. The subject's later statement, "If I knew, I would have complied," may constitute an admission that his refusal was volitional. That admission strengthens both the trespass and resisting charges. The father's arrest requires separate analysis. He is a non-English speaker, elderly, and had no role in the original dispute. His movement toward officers during an active arrest raises the question of criminal intent versus instinctive parental reaction. Under Section 843.02, the state must prove the father knowingly opposed a lawful duty. Linguistic barrier and family distress do not negate the charge, but may affect prosecutorial discretion and judicial disposition. The son received a C+. His core error was misreading aviation law as if it mirrored general due process. It does not. He also refused a viable compromise, allowing his children to fly, producing maximum consequences for his own family. The father receives a B-. He presented the strongest mitigating circumstances: no English, no involvement in the original dispute, and grandchildren in distress. His is the most defensible case before a court. The officer receives a B. His verbal de-escalation was sustained and legally accurate. Force progression was appropriate. The minor deduction reflects the window for earlier, clearer communication of arrest consequences. Key lesson: on a commercial aircraft, passenger rights yield to federal aviation authority. Arguing constitutional due process against a pilot removal order is a losing position under federal law. Know your legal environment before you invoke your rights. Context determines which law applies. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching.